Hello and welcome. I'm Beck Ferrier, lymphatic massage therapist, whole food plant-based practitioner, and owner of Plant Powered Warriors. If you're feeling tired, sluggish, have a heap of brain fog, just not feeling well, then your lymphatic system could be crying out for some attention. Today I'm going to be going through with you some tips that can support your lymphatic system, and many of which can be done at home in the comfort of your own surroundings. But before we get started, I want you to make sure you grab my free 6-part video course, which is in the description. It's totally free and it gets delivered into your email inbox each day. So make sure to check that out. Now let's dive in. The first thing I want to talk about is I'm actually going to ask you some questions. How much water have you drank today? Have you done any exercise? Have you moved your body at all this morning? Have you been scrolling through social media instead of looking after your health? This is something we all do. Have you made yourself a priority today? The truth is, most people know what they have to do, but they just don't do it consistently. Health isn't about doing something once and expecting a miracle. Health is built on consistency and small steps over time. So as we go through these tips, I want you to choose just one or two that you can start implementing and commit to this week. Consistency beats perfection every single time. Now, tip number 1 is dry brushing. Dry brushing is one of the easiest ways to stimulate the lymphatic system. Here's an example, okay, of a dry brush. Gently brush your skin towards your heart. Okay, so heart here. But what you want to do before you start doing any kind of brushing, you want to get the lymphatic system, you want it to start releasing, because all the lymph in your body has to travel from your fingertips, from your toes, all the way up here, up over the collarbone and back into your blood to drain. So it's got a lot to do, right? And the lymphatic system also doesn't have a pump like the heart has. The blood has your heart to pump through the body. Well, your lymphatic system doesn't have a pump, so it relies on you. So movement and getting things going. So if you want to start by Tarzan punching your chest, get this area draining, all right, because it's all going to come here to drain. That's when you grab your brush or your lymphatic brush, which I will talk about in a moment, and you start brushing towards your heart. Okay, everything has to be towards your heart because that's the way the lymph drains, is back into the blood. Okay, so I'm just going to go through a few more things. Now, not only does this help stimulate the lymphatic system, but it also exfoliates your skin, improves circulation, and can leave you feeling refreshed and energized. Even just 5 minutes a day can make a huge difference. Now, my second tip is the lymphatic gloves. Okay, so we have two sides of the glove. Spiky side, which stimulates the lymphatic system, and your magnetic rollers that help push the lymph through. They're simple, affordable, and easy to use in the shower as well. The gentle stimulation helps encourage lymph movement throughout the body while also supporting healthy skin. Many of my clients tell me they feel lighter, less swollen, and more energized when they start using them consistently. Tip number 3, rebounding. A rebounder is a small trampoline where you don't have to be bouncing, like a huge trampoline in the backyard. So this would be my number 1 recommendation, is to start using a rebounder each day. A mini trampoline creates an up and down movement that helps open and close the lymphatic valves. This pumping action assists the movement of lymph fluid through the body. Even 5 to 10 minutes a day can be incredibly beneficial. And you know what? If you've got it in your bedroom or in the lounge room or out the backyard, just do 2 minutes at a time. If you have set your alarm for 2 minutes every 2 hours, and you're still going to get at least 5 to 10 minutes in the day. The best part, it's fun and you don't have to put much pressure on your joints when you're doing rebounding. Tip number 4, move your body daily. The lymphatic system doesn't have a pump, so it relies on you moving. So walking, rebounding, stretching, yoga, some kind of strength training, dancing in your kitchen if you want to, anything that gets you moving, your lymphatic system does the job. Aim for at least 20 minutes every day if you can. Your body was designed to move. If you don't use it, you lose it. Tip number 5 is deep belly breathing. So taking those big deep breaths in, but when you're breathing in, I want you to expand your tummy. You don't breathe into your chest here. You want to breathe in and deep into your tummy. Really slow, deep breaths into your tummy and then all the way out. Doesn't cost anything to breathe, right? And it's super powerful, and your lymphatic system will thank you for it. My next tip is staying hydrated. Your lymph is made primarily of water. If you're dehydrated, lymph can become thicker and move slower through the body. A simple guideline is to have at least 1 litre for every 22 kilos of body weight, plus extra if you're exercising. Hydration is one of the simplest and most effective things you can do for your overall health. And making sure that you have filtered water, no tap water, okay? So it's got to be filtered. Tip number 7 is eating more plant-based foods, whole food plant-based foods. The more colors you can have, the better. What you eat does matter, so you need to be having fresh fruits, vegetables, leafy greens, your herbs, seeds. Whole plant foods provide fiber, antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals and support detoxification and reduce inflammation. It is super important to also clean out your bowels when you're wanting to change the way that you're eating. So this is something else that I can go into at another time. My next tip is lymphatic massage. As a lymphatic massage therapist, I see firsthand the benefits of supporting the lymphatic system manually. Gentle lymphatic massage helps reduce fluid retention, supports detoxification, encourages relaxation, and assists the body naturally healing in the process that it needs to heal. Even simple self-massage techniques can be incredibly effective when done consistently. Another thing that my clients that I 100% recommend with my clients is some compression therapy as well, and this helps push the lymph and the blood through the body more than any kind of massage can. And most times I come in after my clients have had some kind of compression therapy, I'm actually waking them up. It makes them that relaxed that they actually fall asleep. So if you're having trouble falling asleep or actually getting the rest you need, then try some compression therapy as well. My next tip is reducing stress and prioritizing rest. Now, this is super hard, especially for us warrior mums that are on the go all the time, always looking after somebody else. But we do have to spend those and allocate those spare few minutes each day to do something for ourselves. Now, it might be some kind of meditation, breath work, going for a walk, taking out time in nature. These are luxuries. Your body does much of its repair and restoration while you're resting. You need to protect your peace and protect your body and protect your health. So making sure that you make yourself a priority. Okay, let's bring this all together. So the good news is you don't have to do all these things perfectly or all at the same time. Choose one thing, do that consistently for a week, and then add something else. Do both of those consistently for a week. Now, if you're having trouble staying consistent and you want some kind of support, make sure to check out the link in the description below. It is my Plant Powered Warriors community membership. This is where we all come together, we support each other on our journey, especially through health, wellness, and just being that warrior mum that's always looking after someone else. And we're in this group together to support each other. Just remember, it's the daily habits, it's your commitment, it's your consistency, and it's your willingness to keep showing up. If you have enjoyed this video today, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment below telling me which lymphatic support tip that you're going to start implementing this week. And don't forget to grab my free 6-part video course in the description. And if you're looking for ongoing support, education, accountability, live trainings, cleanses, and a beautiful community of women walking this journey together, I invite you to join us in Plant Powered Warriors. Enjoy the rest of your day. Much love and take care of yourself.